The Samsung Galaxy S23 will likely be the first big phone launch of 2023, but we're already hearing that the patterns established in 2022 will continue into this year. The design of the Galaxy S23 will likely be near identical to today's models, except that the base model Galaxy S23 will reportedly lose its larger camera bump in favor of Galaxy S22 Ultra style cutouts for the camera. Otherwise, the screen size will seemingly be the same for each phone, and the frame is thought to measure nearly identical dimensions. Galaxy S23 release date. Samsung will likely announce the Galaxy S23 series during its next Unpacked event on February 1, which will take place in San Francisco. The event announcement follows previous leaks, including this report from Korean newspaper Jungang Daily, suggesting an early February launch for the Galaxy S23. A January 6 tweet by prominent leaker Ice Universe also claimed to show a Galaxy Unpacked teaser image with a date of February 1. Galaxy S23 price. Assuming Samsung launches multiple models, the S23 range will come at three main prices. We don't expect Samsung to stray from last year's prices. For reference, the base S22 launched with a price of $800, while the Plus model started at $1,000 and the high-performance S22 Ultra debuted at $1,200 in the US last February. Performance and specs. Samsung has been shy about its next phones, but Qualcomm has been talking up its next big mobile platform, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and making clear that Samsung will be a major player in that chipset's launch. In fact, while the Galaxy S22 was split globally between a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset and a platform using Samsung Exynos, Qualcomm has been strongly hinting that Samsung will be using Qualcomm chips exclusively this year. Everybody gets a Snapdragon. That would track with rumors suggesting that the Exynos team at Samsung is going back to the drawing board to come up with a new platform for Samsung flagships in a few years' time. For now, it will likely be an all-Qualcomm party, but Samsung looks to be following in Apple Bionic and Google Tensor footsteps and working towards using its own chipset platform entirely, at least for its Galaxy S phones. Still, a boost could make the Galaxy S23 the fastest Android phone on the market for some time and would put its benchmarks closer to the Apple A16 Bionic. Indeed, leaked Galaxy S23 benchmark scores show an apparent Galaxy S23 with 8GB of RAM and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 that comes closer to Apple with multi-core performance than we've seen from Qualcomm in generations. Plus, one source claims that all three S23 models will see a 36% increase in processor speed, a 48% increase in graphics performance, and a 60% increase in neural processing compared to their predecessors. There's also news on the storage, with the Galaxy S23 and S23 Plus apparently coming with 256GB of storage as standard, which is double the starting size of the current models. The S23 Ultra will apparently get that same boost, with 512GB and 1TB versions of that phone also set to be sold. Another source has said that the standard S23 will still come in a 128GB configuration, but that the Plus and Ultra will start at 256GB, and that the 1TB version of the Galaxy S23 Ultra might be exclusive to the Samsung store. Design. The Galaxy S23 will take design cues from the Galaxy S22 Ultra, if we can believe design leaks and possibly leaked Galaxy S23 case designs, dummy units, and even leaked marketing images that show a very similar camera arrangement. Instead of a raised camera platform, the Galaxy S23 will likely separate each camera lens and sensor on the back. It's a clean look, and we like it very much on our S22 Ultra. Display. The Galaxy S23 reportedly gets a 6.1-inch display running at above Full HD resolution, 2340 by 1080 pixels, which isn't superlative, but should help with power management, and that's a better priority than more pixels here. The Galaxy S23 Plus apparently uses a 6.6-inch display with the same resolution as the Galaxy S23. The Galaxy S23 Ultra supposedly gets a 6.8-inch display with 3088 by 1440 pixels, which is the same as last year. Cameras. The biggest single upgrade we expect to see in February will be the new main camera sensor on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Samsung's camera group, separated by a corporate firewall from Samsung Mobile Experience, launched a 200MP ISO CL HP1 sensor very early in 2022, and we have long expected it to be the star of Samsung's next big flagship camera phone. Recent rumors have taken things even further, suggesting the 200MP sensor we'll get on the Galaxy S23 Ultra will be an even further upgraded ISO CL HP2, which will show even further improvements on night photography. Games you can play on S23. There are plenty of awesome games you will be able to play on Galaxy S23 like Ninja Arashi 2, Shadow Fight 4, Chameleon Run, Life is Strange, Rebel Racing, Zombie Frontier 4, Garena Free Fire, Zombieville USA 2, Star Wars, Hunters, GT Racing 2, and many more. How to get one. Whether the phones are available in stores to buy that month is another matter, as global supply chains are still struggling, and it's possible that there may be a longer delay than usual. But Samsung is already offering promotions for customers in the US who want to reserve a phone early. You'll get $50 in Samsung credit if you sign up to reserve one device, or $100 if you ask to reserve two. Alright, that's the end of our today's video.